Welcome! Today we're going to make salmon or mackerel or both croquets or patties as they call them down south. This is definitely a southern poor folk meal, and I'm going to show you how to do it here today live. Here we are. We have a can of pink salmon. The brand is hidden. Doesn't matter what the brand is. Cheapest one you can find. And also I saw some mackerel that was a cheaper price, so I'm going to see which one, if there's any difference. Because if there's not any difference and it doesn't taste like crap, then the cheaper one, the mackerel, is the way to go. So we're going to open these cans up and get going. What we have here is a can of salmon, or a can of fish, some breadcrumbs, and I ran out of breadcrumbs that I made earlier with some more burnt bread that I tried to get the burnt part out and use. And then I have some potato bread. I was making some extra ones. See if we need any of that. Also, I'm going to put some lemon pepper in there and some onion. Okay. And also we're going to need some egg, some oil in the pan. Here's my oil. And we'll get busy. Here's the salmon out of the can. Still has skin on it, and that's okay, because this stuff's already cooked. So we'll just break it to pieces here. As you can see, it still has, if I can get that in focus. Yeah, as I was saying, this is cooked. As you can see, we still have a lot of the bonage, some of the backbone. See this? Oh yeah, that's what you call flavor right there, folks. Now, as you make these things, that skin, flavor, tail meat. But now you can smash it up as much as you want. It's already cooked. You can eat it straight out of the can. I'm not going to do that. I am going to cook it. So you always cook your food to an internal temperature that's safe to kill all the bacteria. Which in this case is going to be 150 for seafood, or 165 for reheated food. So we're going to heat this to 165. Okay. Now this is the salmon, so we're going to get started on this. Might need another egg. Still got a little juice to it, and that's good. May not need another egg in that. So what we've done here is put half the can of fish, which in this case was the salmon, some diced dried onions, some dash of lemon pepper for a little spice, and also a little citrus flavor, a whole egg, and just a dash of hot sauce. And we've mixed it up so far, hoping that it's wet enough to add some breadcrumbs to it. without adding another egg. And it appears to be that way. So what we're going to do now is add, in this case, cornmeal, corn chips, to, I think it's going to take at least all that. Let's go ahead and put all that in there. We're going to mix all this up real good and see if we can get the consistency of which, like hamburgers. You want to be making hamburger patties and this stuff. So looks like this may be okay. If it'll stay together, like I said, it's just like a hamburger. Can't really feel it with the fork, but I may split an egg between the two. See what happens after I put this bread in here. I really don't want to try not to use that potato bread unless I have to. See how much of this other stuff I can get out here. Yeah, spoon. Spoons work well, don't they? So this here. Now this stuff is a little drier, a considerable amount drier than that yellow potato bread. I didn't know how that was going to work, but I was afraid I wasn't going to have enough. Now you can add some fresh onion, of course, maybe some nice slivered onions. Whatever you think it tastes good to it. This is just basic food here. Let's see. I think that's going to be great. So this is the salmon. So let's patty it up. We're going to put it over here on our sheet tray, and we're going to start with the mackerel. Let's look at this mackerel. We can get a good look at it. Never seen this out again. It's kind of similar. It didn't appear to have as much bulk as the salmon. Still has some bone. You see it's a smaller fish, I guess. Still has backbone, fins. It's cooked also. It feels like it's cooked well enough to where that can be mixed up well. So it's got a little more bone to it than the other, but I think that's going to be alright. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. A little more bone than the rest of it. We're going to work on this one, split this up. Well, I have made the patties up. Had to add a little more breadcrumbs than I did before. And I've preheated my pan to, don't know what, probably 275, 300 degrees right now. It's on 3. Probably gonna need to turn it up. Let's see what happens. Yes. The answer is yes. Turn it up. There wasn't an advertisement. So I have my pan heating up, and I have my salmon croquets and my mackerel, which I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't be like that. I don't know if it's just the name. Maybe it's just the name. I guess if I called that salmon and called that mackerel, maybe we'll get them mixed up and we'll be able to tell the difference between. Who knows? We're going to fry these babies up. Okay, make sure your oil is hot when you put your croquets in there, so it starts to brown and it doesn't absorb oil. And as you can see, I haven't started here, but it's not as of yet hot enough. Just turned it up. And look like here. Let me turn it up a little bit more. A little bit more juice going in there. I'm gonna be back. Alright, I think we're ready to go here. This is gonna be the salmon ones. And they're kind of thick. I probably should. My pan's so small though. You hear it starting to sizzle there a little bit. Just about up to temperature, the way I want it. And this is the different one. So this is the cornmeal breading, or the corn tortilla breading. As you can see, it's probably a little more yellow than this one. And that's my other breadcrumbs. So we're going to cook on this baby, brown this side. And then we're going to flip it over and brown the other side. Alright. We've got these things ready to turn over here. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I have decided to do it a little bit differently. Makes it a little more complicated. But it will help you. I promise. This is a trick you learn in the food service industry. We're going to brown these. I'm going to turn this oven on. I'm going to turn it on about 400 degrees. And I'm going to go ahead and flip these babies over. I don't think that they'll be done completely in the center by the time I want them to be completely done. Now see, that one just got a little bit too dark. And in the center, it won't be cooked all the way. So I'm going to brown them like this. I'm going to keep them on here probably for another, so they look like that. That's what you like, baby. That's the money right there. Now I have them confused. I don't know which one's which. I'm sure I'll be able to tell once I get them. And we're going to brown it like this. And I'm going to put them back on the sheet or pan and put them in the oven and finish, bring them up to temp. So I'm going to go away, brown all these patties, and back on here, get them back in the oven. 400, yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so we have all of them brown now. Couldn't wait on some of them, see how it's like, come on, let's go, let's go. Anyway, my oven's up to temp, and my eye is off, letting that pan cool down. I'm going to put these in the oven and let them bake the rest of the way until they're finished cooking. Now, no light. I'll have to call Rachel about that light. Well, folks, here we go. Here it is. Now, these are the salmon. This is corn. This is a white bread. And wow, this is reversed here. I don't know. Anyway, one is corn tortilla, one is not. So, well, first, I want to try this mackerel. So we're going to go over here. First, let's cut it, see what it looks like. Oh, it's nice and hot. It's nice steamy. It's firm. It's good. That's what you want. I'm going to make some gravy and put it over the top of it. Or put it on a sandwich. So this is the mackerel. Thought it would taste very fishy, but it doesn't taste tremendously fishy. I'll try again. This is the corn. Definitely the corn. You know, as far as fishy taste to it, there is none. Let's try this this one here. That was this one. It's the corn mackerel. This is the white bread mackerel, and it's okay inside. It's a little wet and appears to be a little bit wetter than the other, not holding together as well. That corn just absorbs so much moisture, it's so dry. So this is the one. It's the bread. Much more moist consistency. You know, same flavor with the fish. I don't taste corn though. Mackerel is acceptable. Okay. So, it's the mackerel. You get a little aftertaste on the mackerel. Anyway, I'd eat it. Not all the time. Got a little taste to it. Anyway, let's try this. This is the corn salmon. Wow, how firm that is. But it appears that's the thing. The corn definitely makes it more firm. So this is the corn salmon. Probably should have done something to my taste buds between the mackerel. Anyway, we're good. Tastes like fish. I couldn't tell a whole lot of difference. Maybe I should have cleansed my palate. Has a different flavor profile to it. Interesting. But you know, the fish definitely has some omega stuff in it, and gotta be better for you than right. A little fatty beef. Chicken breast, I don't know. Now this is the one, that was this one with the corn. This is the flour. See. It appears to be dry enough. This is the moistest one of them all. This is the light bread mackerel. Before I eat any more of that mackerel, I want to do something. I want to try something. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm back. This is what I wanted to do. Now I should have opened it up first. Here we go. Buffalo wing sauce. And salmon patties. That is what I'm talking about right there, folks.
I don't negotiate with terrorists. Oh, have you ever bought a mattress? Fine. What are demands? I have something I want you to tell them. Hello, I'm the United States. And I'm Israel. With you behind me, I can do whatever I want.
Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Anyway, that's enough. That's all for today. I'm going to eat. Have a great night.